We are in Brewers Alley in the Crossroads, where there are several breweries and distilleries all within walking distance. Well, now you have a new choice. It's called Nimble Brewing, and it is the focus of tonight's Friday Night Flights. To tell Nimble Brewing's story, we have to go all the way back to April.
It was kind of a ragtag operation when we got started.
That's brewer and brewery owner Kevin Gittmeyer. He and his wife Jody opened Nimble Brewing right at the beginning of the pandemic.
We planned on opening as a tap room all the time. I mean, that was our plan all along. And then we ended up having to do cans, which kind of threw us for a loop. And
sure. But grateful that we were able to generate a little bit of revenue.
The tap room, now that it's open, is big and spacious, while the brewery itself is quite small by design.
So just the tiny one-barrel system that we're brewing everything on, so we don't really have like flagships or anything. We're just, make what we want to make. It changes all the time, and we're just super flexible and agile.
And that's how they came up with the name Nimble. They're flexible, quick on their feet, and ready for change. Nimble also describes Kevin and Jody. You both have full-time jobs, you have 6 kids, and now you've opened a brewery. Are you crazy?
Yeah.
What's wrong with you two?
Well, if we didn't learn anything from COVID, it's like we don't know what tomorrow brings, so, right? You gotta eventually do it.
Jody is a school teacher. Kevin is an accountant.
But I think the tricky part is probably the full-time jobs that we have.
Yeah.
That's probably the stress right there, is trying to be with the kids or being teaching or doing his full-time job when things need to get done and you want to please your customers as well.
We have different skill sets. So she's the extrovert. I'm the introvert. I'd love just to brew beer and stay behind the scenes and drink beer and come and go without having anybody recognize or talk to me or ask me questions and stuff. And that's why she had to be here today.
If teamwork makes the dream work, these two are a perfect match. And the beer they serve is getting noticed too.
Central Illinois approves of Nimble Brewing.
Excellent. Thank you. Thank you. I
so much.
appreciate
Thanks
it.
for coming in.
Tyler Sermon and Charlie Boutine are both from out of town as well. They're on a Crossroads brewery tour.
It's been pretty great. It's been in a couple different places, so we've had a great time here so far.
What do you think of the beer?
It's delicious. I love it. I got the farmhouse, so it's really good.
Long hours, hard work, all while trying to create a balance between family and career. Running a brewery isn't easy, but these two wouldn't have it any other way.
He's like a kid in a candy store when he's back there, brewing, and I think it's the American dream, he finally did what he wanted to do, and we knew that people would love his beer because they've been coming to our house, and I'm glad it's out of our house, frankly.
In the Crossroads, Brad Stevens, KCTV5 News.
Transport Brewery in Shawnee is warning customers about a potential COVID exposure. 2 staff members tested positive for the virus. It's not clear where they caught it. Just to be safe, people who went there last Friday, Saturday, or Sunday should watch for symptoms. The brewery has been deep cleaned but will remain open, and you're seeing video of this brewery here from before the pandemic when Brad went there for a different Friday Night Flights.